Working? Yeah, I believe it is. Welcome back, people. Welcome back. This is Fate to Black for the PlayStation 1, which I believe to be a sequel to Flashback, but now I'm starting to have my doubts. Is it a prequel? I seem to recall that it's a sequel, but judging from the fact that they made a Flashback 2 completely ignoring that there already was sort of a sequel to it, it's making me doubt even what I thought was true.
That's me in there, Conrad Hart. Or maybe it would be more appropriate to say that's my body, lying in a tiny shuttle.
No, it is a direct sequel.
50 years. I've been drifting around the cosmos alone. But however infinite the universe may be in size, you cannot be alone forever.
How's the volume? Seems okay to me.
Something eventually found me. They saw my shuttle and beamed me aboard. The cryogenic cycle that had kept me in a deep sleep was suddenly interrupted. I came to and opened my eyes, only to realize that to my horror, I was back in the clutches of my worst enemy, the Morphs.
Year 2190.
It didn't take them very long to decide my fate.
New Alcatraz on the moon. I remember next to nothing about this game. I never got really far into it back in the day. Hence why, to me, this is, for all intents and purposes, a blind playthrough, because not only I never beat the game, but I can't remember much of anything about it. But I played it back in the day, though it was in French, so I won't even be able to remember some of the lines uttered by the enemies, which I otherwise would have been able to. Oh, hey there, Panda. Well, hey. That part I sort of remember.
Mistaken, we can escape in a cargo vessel. I'm John O'Connor. I was gonna take you with me when I escape, but you were out cold. By the way, I left you a few items of interest. You better grab your gear and move out. Maintain radio silence, and I'll contact you at the appropriate time.
Mm-hmm. Should probably set it to easy, because this is not an easy game the way I remember it. Caption? Yeah, I probably would want that, yeah. Stereo language. Nah, English is fine. let's leave it in English, shall we? Did it save my settings? Yeah, okay. One object, bouncing mine.
Locker empty.
Yeah, that bit I remember.
Activate security drones. Prisoner 6 has escaped.
Yeah, I turned on some improvements to try to make it a bit better looking than it would have been if it was just as it were on the PS1. Controls are kind of bad. Let me reload. Need to step on that thing to leave the door open. Ah, I wasn't fast enough. Ah, yeah, also.
Hello again, Conrad. Your first mission is to reach the infirmary on level 2. Mandragore agents left a radar scrambler there. It will allow us to escape without being detected by the prison security system. The device is hidden inside a medikit. I'll be in touch. End of message.
Okay, I have to get to the infirmary on... What is that he said? Yeah, level 2. Okay, gotcha. Select. Ah, fuck's sake. Okay. Early 3D controls are absolutely atrocious. I managed to get through.
You never should have left your cell.
Does it tell me which level I'm on? Ah, that restores your energy, okay. And then I guess you can save that way. Saving to temporary memory. To transfer to memory card, quit to main menu, or refer to manual. I don't have the I guess I do have the manual. I do own a copy of this.
Game saved.
Uh-huh. You say so, lady. Well, that looks like an infirmary logo. That right there, so...
Secure all exits.
Access granted to South Corridor passageway.
You say so. Don't know where that is. It says 4A. Hint 1. Force fields cannot withstand explosions. Force fields, okay. So if I were to use something like the mines I picked up, okay, weapon normal. Normal bullets, clips unlimited, amount 9, features damage 1, targeting instantaneous, speed instantaneous, load time instantaneous. Okay. Sounds like the perfect weapon, other than the fact that it doesn't deal a whole lot of damage. Did I open this? I did, didn't I?
Locker empty.
Guess I must have, yeah. There's something reddish around the door here. Is it on the other door as well? Ah, no, it's not there. That's a difference. Is it like in I guess it's in Doom, where they have colors around the door to coding them to tell you which key is required and shit. Well, this door looks locked. And so is this one. No.
Locker empty.
Getting the buttons confused. Bouncing mine ×2. Ah, that triggered an alarm. Where's the thing that's shooting at me? I know there's a button to jump, but... Huh. Ooh, those controls. That's how you jump? How did I do that?
Don't shoot. I'm just the cook. Get in there. It's safe.
If you say so. Energy recharger. Uh-huh. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna need those at a more critical time, right? Hey, what's this? Seems to be a door here. Okay. I don't want to shoot you. He's shaking.
Ha ha ha! You idiot! You really thought you'd get away that easy?
And they got me. Yep, they did.
Game loaded.
Thanks.
Hello again, Conrad.
Now, you already told me that. Thank you very much. Should I try down that way first? It's a very cryptic game, the way I remember it. So, should I even try to get what's in that locker or not? Well, this one is empty. I already know that.
Don't shoot. I'm
just a cook.
Get in there.
Get in there. It's safe. Yeah, he says it's safe, but it's really not.
Ha ha ha! You idiot! You really thought you'd get away that easy?
You can't open that Well, what is that? A deep freezer? I guess this is supposed to be meat. I've never actually seen what the PC version looks like. I hear it looks different because it doesn't use textures. Did I did open that thing in the back, didn't I?
Locker empty.
Hmm. It's really like tank controls. Doesn't control super good. Does look like I can't shoot the thing. I say yes. It does take a bit of time, but it has the advantage of actually existing.
Game saved.
Uh-huh. So that's the way I came from.
Secure all exits.
Wait a minute, now this one has a red thing around... Ah, no, it's this one that had the red thing around it earlier. I suppose. Info scanner, hint 1. And then it tells you that force fields cannot withstand explosions.
Access granted to South Corridor passageway.
I wonder which one they mean by that.
Game saved.
I tried going that way when I was testing the game before streaming it for you guys, and I kept dying because enemies would keep spawning infinitely. Yeah, they keep spawning infinitely the way I see it. Game loaded.
Nothing further.
So you say. Okay, I had not seen that there was an elevator, mind you. These first few rooms of the game, I do remember them, but this one? No. Not even sure 10-year-old me even ever got that far. It's not a ladder? No, it's kind of hard to tell with those graphics. What's that thing? Can duck like that. Reload. I'm guessing, yeah, the triangle button on as it would be on the PlayStation controller if this was what I was using. That's for interacting with any sort of device. They're not I was gonna say they're not spawning infinitely anymore. Why not? They did before. Why not now? Is it because I went upstairs and... I say upstairs. I went to the upper level and did something? I heard enemies, I think. What's that? What's that thing there? Looks like some kind of device. Well, there's the exact same on the other side. What about that? That looks different. That right there. But if it's anything like Flashback, the enemies won't respawn, right? It's almost survival horror-ish, this game. Save. Let's save. Games of the time that I have fond memories thereof, like that. Alien Trilogy. This game. Pandemonium. Like very early PS1 games, they have something special about them. I'm more of an N64 game. I'm more of an N64 guy overall, but I have fond memories of some of those really broken ass early 3D PS1 games. Guess I like to suffer, huh?
Stop human.
I mean, look at this game. It's scary. The music, the atmosphere, and everything. It's really scary. It's bad. What does that do? Eh? I'm guessing I have to shoot that thing. What is it? Is it when it's moving back towards me? It's spawning an enemy every time. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here. That looks like that could be an infirmary on the other side. And also, if I had to guess, this seems to be on the other side of that locked door from before. Whoa! Ah. I should say, I did something here to make those load times a lot faster. Normally, when you die, it takes quite a long time to load the next cutscene. Here, I told the game just load the entire CD in RAM on the computer. There's 32 gigabytes of RAM on that computer, so a 600 megabyte disk image is nothing. So I figured this should speed things up, and then in the emulator settings, I just turned off any sort of speed read limit. That can break some games apparently, but as far as I can tell, this one still works pretty fine, so...
Game loaded.
Go, 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 go. Don't get stuck.
Stop, human.
Stop, human. Where's the guy? Ah. I'd rather take the damage, if anything. Stop, human. Ah, I can't even go back now, though. I took the damage, but I can't go back to heal anymore. Okay, what's that thing here? That looks different from the rest of the room, I would say.
Lasers deactivated.
Aha! Okay. What's that thing there, then? What's that supposed to do? I shot a guy without really knowing why. Or what for? North hallway key. Uh-huh. A medikit. Message 2.
Well done. Now all we need to do is activate the hangar doors. There's only one catch. The warden's the only one who has the access code to the computers. Watch it though. He's a tricky one. Once you have the code, enter it at the terminal in the computer room. I should then be able to open the doors from where I am by remote control. End of message.
Okay. In this room, there was supposed to be some kind of scrambler or something like that. And now I need to activate the hangar doors. The warden's the only one who has the access code to the computers to open the hangar doors, I guess. Watch it though, he's a tricky one. Once you have the code, enter it at the terminal in the computer room. I should then be able to open the doors from where I am, by the doors... From where I am, by remote control. Okay, and the message. Did I find the item he was asking me to find? I didn't see if I did get the item. I remember the medikit, but then from the other locker, I can't remember what the item was.
Game saved.
It's not here. Not here either. Why did I shoot the guy on that thing? What's the point of that? I wonder. How do you jump? I saw him jump earlier, but... What's the point of a jump if you can never use it? And you can't put the gun away completely, I guess. It's always out in this game. Hey, wait, there's something else over that way. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Huh. You can't jump over them? Guess I don't risk much by going back here and healing. And I'm going to assume that I'm supposed to go that way. Since this was locked before and it's not now.
Game saved.
Ah, okay, yeah. Now I'm on the other side. It's not a computer, that thing? Huh. I'm once again locked inside, huh? Lots and lots of computers.
Access granted to cryo room passageway.
What about this? A cryo room passageway, she said. Looks like stasis pods, if I had to guess. No, wait, I do remember getting further into the game because I do remember electrified floors like these. I missed my jump. Yeah, that kind of death I do remember. Some things I can still remember, apparently.
Game loaded.
Whoops. I can certainly do better than that.
Game loaded.
Yeah, now that door is closed for good, though. Yeah, and going that way won't help me. It's a dead end. You get stuck on the walls very easily in this game. Not a fan of that. Not at all.
Hello. Well done.
How do you use medikits and the like? Recharge, key, medikit, watch. I'm not sure. Maybe you use them from the menu?
Access granted to cryo room passageway.
Was that everything in this room, by the way? Yeah, I think I tried that thing in the corner. You can't interact with it. I guess I can use another quick save here. Oh, the first one though. Because if I'm already too far gone, I was able to jump over it.
Stop, human.
Does it make a difference which one I pick? It sends me back down the other one. Okay. Huh. Well, I'm not sure if this is where I'm supposed to go, so maybe I should investigate elsewhere
You
for...
have the key. You do not have the key.
Okay, I get it. I know there was a switch here. Just want to make sure I know what it is that I'm up against before moving on.
Electric floor panels deactivated.
Don't reactivate after a while, do they? Yeah, I'm guessing he will jump a fixed distance like that. As long as he has enough room to make the jump in front of him, I suppose. Guess that's the idea. Rec room key. That must be the key to the room I just could not enter 2 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. No idea where this is, by the way. know, should I have stayed on the same level? This will get complicated very quickly if I start having to worry about multiple levels.
Guardroom elevator operational.
Uh-huh. Ah, thank God. I can heal. Yes, overwrite, please.
Game saved.
Would that be the elevator that they meant? I'm thinking yes. Oh, I can't go that way anymore. They are one-way doors. That's disappointing. No, not that way. Silly. It truly is disorienting, isn't it? Yeah, hold on. I'll try here. How do you use those mines? I want to use one. Well, I guess it can't hurt me anymore, can it?
You do not have the code. You do not have the code.
This is where you put the code that you're supposed to get from the so-called warden. Hello there. He shot me. Okay.
Game loaded.
It's more merciful than I remember with the saves and all that. I got too close. It sends you back to the beginning of the level every time. No, I make that mistake every time. And then it's so tight around here that it's kind of hard to get around. Well, I already destroyed its turret, so... Yeah, that right there is a dead end.
Locker secured.
Uh-huh. You don't say. And let me save in that second slot. How many levels are there in this game? Since I never actually beat it, I don't know. How many levels in Fade to Black? 13 levels. People here say the main story you can beat in 8 hours, 30 minutes. Okay, on average. Don't know how much of that is true.
Here's your code.
Ha! Okay. And then he shoots you. And game over. Yeah, and if you're wondering why it's got black all around the game, it's got everything to do with the fact that I am scaling the game using an integer factor. It's probably 5 times, I guess, the original size in this case, but that doesn't quite fill the whole screen. It's in the name of having the text not be rendered in a weird way. I'm a firm believer in integer scaling myself. I'm on the other side of the wall. Should let me. Well, with that being said, there are other rooms that I can still explore besides this one. It doesn't necessarily have to be this one.
Loaded.
Yeah, let's try this way, I guess. Who's shooting me?
Car track activated.
Yeah, I figured you had to follow this thing through the doors for them to open.
Control room elevator operational.
Mm-hmm. But it's not this one. Whatever the case may be. Seems to be something there on the other side, no?
Control room elevator operational.
No idea where I'm going at the moment. Wait, what? Oh wait, that's not the same room as before? 'Cause it looks very much like that room from before. I'm not sure what those tiles are for, so... Activates the turrets, perhaps? Wait, haven't I been here before? I seem to recall that. You do not have the code, yeah. Yeah, I remember that much. Overwrite? Yes. Please.
Game saved.
Car truck on standby in other room. Uh-huh. Wait, what? I should probably not have shot the glass there, I guess. Who puts plain old glass in a spaceship anyway? Or a space colony on the moon?
Loaded.
So I can shoot the guy, but I have to be careful not to shoot the glass right behind it, or what?
Stop, human.
Too late. No? Oh, okay. As long as you don't shoot it too much. Then it's fine. You can tell it's just a plain old 2D texture, but okay. What's that thing here? No, can't open that door. No? Okay, fine.
Order to activate security drones.
I was here before. No? It's not something you can interact with, that thing? Okay. What's the point of that computer, then? Still don't have a...
Done. Now all we need to do
any other message?
Car track activated.
There's nothing drawn on the floor here, so I'm assuming this one is not one you can interact with. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. There's a thing on the wall, but I don't know what to do with it. Pressing the interact button does not do anything. And I'm guessing it's not something you have to shoot either. Let me save again.
Game saved.
Is there anywhere I haven't been to yet in this room? I really can't tell.
Car track activated.
At least this thing doesn't try to kill you. Some elevators still are not active from what I can tell. I guess I went that way, but... this one is not active either. I think these must act as pressure plates or something. And they keep shooting at you. Although I wonder what this pressure plate does. Nah, no. I stepped on it. I shouldn't have. Okay.
Game loaded.
I may have to look up how you're supposed to get the code from the guy, because I can find him. That much is not difficult. Okay.
Car track activated.
Thinking maybe you have to walk on that pressure plate and then hurry back and take that other elevator, perhaps? Let me save on that second slot. It's a good thing you constantly come back to that one recharging station back there.
Game saved.
I was trying to jump while trotting. I can't call that running, I'm sorry. Doesn't look like running to me. I didn't load the right one.
Game loaded.
I wasn't even on it. Or is it so you hurry back before the doors close? Mmm! Okay, I was hoping that I might survive that one bullet. Maybe all it does really is open the door so you can walk back the other way, but I have no way of knowing, of course.
Game loaded.
Well, here you have all the time in the world. Yes, please.
Game saved. You do not have the code.
Indeed. That much is true. Solid glass, that is. Okay, Fade to Black, how to get the key from the warden. Level passwords, the prison, morph base, Mars mining facility, blah 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 blah. There's an infinite shield. Okay. This is whole a text walkthrough. This is not. Finding a lot of information about a lot of things, but not what I'm looking for. It doesn't help that this game is named just like just like a song by Metallica. Pardon me. Yeah. Alrighty. I did get him! It was that. They drop items?
Locker deactivated.
Uh-huh. You don't say. Was that the warden? Ah, you can't walk any closer? I know it's super primitive, but for the time, I think the guy collapsing like that over his desk, that's perfectly fine. For a game of its time. Almost impressive. Hanger code. Cool.
Control room elevator operational. Hangar open.
What was that she said? Well, I can't use it again. Elevator open. Something activated. I don't know. Wait. There was an elevator somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna try this one. And I'll try to find my way back some other way, I suppose. Yes, please. Quit the main menu or refer to manual. Okay.
Game saved.
Why can't you do it from the from inside the game, huh? Why that difference? Was it that door I could not open? Perhaps? No, I still can't open this one.
Car track activated.
Yeah, there were 2 elevators that had not been... that I could not activate yet before. It's not through that room. I do wonder what I was supposed to do here, though. Here, yeah. I still don't know how to interact with this.
Car track activated.
Well, this one was already active before. This one was not. But this is new. So this is the hangar then. Maybe I'm done with the first level then. We'll see. How long have I been playing? 1 hour?
Game saved.
Hello. Well,
It was flashing, so that was distracting. And if I jump here, what's gonna happen? I wonder.
Game saved.
Nah, you can't go that way. Okay. I'm guessing this is the end of the level. Ah, he wasn't there. Hello, who are you?
welcome aboard, Conrad. Hang on.
Well, that bit I don't remember. I mostly remember playing through the first level, but that's about it.
Shadow, O'Connor here. I've got 2 bogeys on my tail. Get us out of here, Shadow. Teleport. Teleport.
Gentlemen, welcome to Shadow, HQ of the Mandragore.
Conrad Hart meets Sarah Smith, leader of the Resistance.
While you were adrift, the Morphs invaded our solar system. Their military capabilities were too superior. Our government leaders surrendered. But we refused to give up, even if we are just a few. Excuse me for a second. Hello? Are you sure? Asteroid D321.
The Resistance was formed 8 years ago by Sarah's father. The fight is becoming more costly every day. We found that our will and courage alone aren't enough. This is our struggle.
One of our top agents has uncovered Professor Bergstein's location. The Morphs have created a research lab on asteroid D321. We understand they're conducting top-secret experiments there.
The professor might be able to provide us with critical data on these experiments. He may be our only hope.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Our mission is to rescue Professor Bergstein and return to Shadow. The complex on D321 is divided into 2 sectors. We don't know which one the Professor is being held in. Conrad, you take Sector 1. Good luck, gentlemen.
Here we go. Time to save.
Game saved.
We think the Professor is being held in your area. John just contacted me and said there should be a teleportation room in that sector. When you find the Professor, escort him to the teleporter. John thinks he can program the necessary transfer coordinates from the computer room. End of message.
This is the only thing I have. Okay. Yeah, the music restarts every time you pause. Message 2. What?
We have a problem. The security system won't let me access the data for the transfer. We need to create a diversion. Here's the plan. There's a machine room in your sector. Go there and deactivate the generator. That should give me a few minutes to bypass security. End of message.
I need to go to a machine room in my sector. Deactivate the generator.
Game saved.
Eh? Ah, there was glass. I did it again. I didn't realize. Fucking trap.
Game loaded.
We have a problem.
Oh, there's nothing in that corner? Hmm? Thought I saw something. Can I? Oh. What if I step on that thing that activates the lasers? What does that do? Okay. I turned them off. Don't quite understand how, but... Plasma bullet clip. Why is that wall like that? It looks almost organic. What? Huh? But it's dead. Ah. It was dead. How did it get me?
Loaded.
Oh, wait.
Locker empty.
Infirmary? That way? Hey, yeah, that looks like a camera there in the corner. That's what I thought I saw in that other room before. Guess that locker is empty, huh? What's that thing there in the middle? Hmm. Oh, no, 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 no! Yeah, yeah, well, it got me. I don't know how to quickly turn around. Hmm. There will be a constant problem unless I do something about it.
Loaded.
Well, it shouldn't be a problem anymore. You know what? I'm tired of having to fight them again. I succeeded, so let's save.
Game saved.
Locker empty.
Locker empty.
Yeah, this did not open earlier already. Yeah, now those spiders should not reappear. That looks like a teleporter, doesn't it? If I had to guess. Hmm.
You do not have the key.
Ah, that sucks.
You do not have the key.
Well, you know what? Blow them up. No? Because I'm guessing you can't shoot them. Blow them up and go back and recharge your energy instead. Maybe a bit cheap, but I don't care.
Game saved.
Hang on a sec. Well, look. It's out of my way. And the glass is not broken yet, so...
Game saved.
Unlimited exploding bullet clip. It's a wall behind it, so I can shoot to my heart's content, I suppose. Key to machine room. I guess that goes back to where it said, you do not have the key. Huh. Well, let's do that again then. Let's abuse it as much as we can.
Game saved.
Closes behind you and then you can't do anything. Typical. Guess I've never really gone back through this passageway, have I? Yeah, it's that camera up there that I had noticed earlier. Plasma bullet clip. Now I have to find that place where I could not progress because it... What was that? I heard a burp. Yes, I would like to overwrite, please. Where was that?
Game saved.
I can't go that way. Maybe it's one of those doors through that teleporter room. This one at the back, perhaps. Yeah, it must be this one. You need a data cube. Uh-huh.
Generator shut down.
Now I still only have these two messages.
We have a problem.
I can't go back that way now. Kinda wish I could have a better look at the map. Yes, please.
Game saved.
Message 3.
The generator is deactivated. Now I can reprogram the teleporter. I hope the security system won't detect me before I'm finished. By the way, I just unlocked a door leading to the research lab in your sector. It's very likely that's where our man is. End of message.
Yeah, so it will be a door that was locked before. Maybe this one at the back? Nope. Yeah, that would be too easy, huh? It's gotta be another one that I can't remember now. Was there a locked door down that way? I don't think. I don't think so. Okay, that was the teleporter room back there. Something around here. No, that's not the one. Okay. This room has something requiring a data cube. This is something I will have to remember, I think. And that, if I remember, was a dead end, no? Maybe not quite. Here? No.
Locker empty.
Well, yeah, I've already been through these. I unlocked a door in your sector. Where? Where would that be, huh? Over that way? No. Oh, it's a dead end here. What door is he talking about? Eh?
Game saved.
Still won't open, huh? Can't I just display the map like a larger version? Scanner, info. Info scanner. Ah, you get to choose between either displaying the map or the enemy's energy, I guess. Use recharge? I don't know what that is. And the mines, I still don't know how to use them either. I need a map. There was a Dreamcast version? Eh? What? Looking for maps. Nobody ever made maps for this game? Are you kidding me? Well, that's gonna be a pain. I guess the sequel is nowhere near as popular as the original, huh? And this you can't interact with anymore. And I already tried that way, it's a dead end. What's with the two tiles here, by the way? Nothing? Nothing happens if you step on them? Oh!
Locker empty.
Ah, never mind. Okay, it was empty all along. Because I was gonna say, I had not noticed that there was a locker in that spot to begin with. No? He said he opened the door, but I can't find any door that would have been locked before and not anymore. Ah! The only two doors I can find, they're still locked. Nothing has changed. No, 3 doors actually, 3. Yeah, and then I believe there was one at the end over there, no? Or maybe I'll just have to look up a video that shows how to get through the game, I don't know. If I step on this thing. Ah, okay, that door opened because I stepped on the thing? Wait a second. No! Ah, okay. Well, I kind of figured something out, but there's probably a better way to handle things than the way I did. Eh? What? Okay, well, not sure I had seen this one yet.
Game loaded.
I think this was all the rage at the time. Different animations for your death.
Locker empty.
You just look at Crash Bandicoot, for example. Same time period, actually. That 1996 period like that. Very much in the same vein.
Access to cells granted.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, you'll be greeted with some of these one-liners every now and then.
The generator is deactivated. Now I can reprogram.
It makes sense. He says that I'm pretty sure this is where our man is, and I just unlocked access to cells, like prison cells, I'm guessing. It would make sense.
Saved.
I can go back and heal. Yeah, most definitely will. No, I thought this was an exploding container. Heat-seeking bullet clip. Okay, I see. So this is back the way I came. And I'm guessing this is the professor. Or Professor, what's his name?
Game saved.
Professor?
Professor Bergstein? Who are you? Does the name Mandragore mean anything to you? I'm a friend. What a relief. I never thought anyone would get through. We have to destroy this wretched place. They are going to use a new weapon to manipulate our minds. We cannot delay. I've programmed a virus in this data cube, connected to the nuclear generator, and this place goes up in flames.
Oh boy, you're about to enter the world's slowest escort mission. Yeah. Probably. Probably.
Wait.
It begins, I guess. Wait, hold on. There's a message to listen to.
Conrad, you found him. Now take the professor to the teleporter. And there's good news. John just programmed the transfer coordinates. End of message.
Yeah, okay, I see where the teleporter is. I guess it's that large red room. And the place I have to use the data cube is where the generator was. So I can sort of tell where this is.
Now take the professor to the...
Wait, slow down. I'm an old man.
Down, I'm an old man.
Oh boy. Better hope we don't get attacked in the meantime. Oh well, that teleporter room is not too far away though, mind you. Ah, wait. He's stuck. He's stuck. Come on, old man. That way.
Wait.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Down, I'm an old man.
Slow down, I'm an old man. Come on. Ah, no. Don't kill the old man. Ah, that's cheap. I can't kill them. Ah, wait. Hold on.
Not this time.
Not this time. Okay, old man. That way. I think it was. Whoops. I'm guessing you're playing on Control Scheme A or whatever the more simple one was. I did not worry about changing the controls. I'm just rolling with whatever the default was.
Wait.
Slow down, I'm an old man.
Slow down, I'm an old man.
Come on. Come on. Come on, old man. Let's go. Whoops. Get going.
Wait.
But you're almost there. Come on.
Slow down, I'm an old man. Thank you for the escort. Now you must connect the virus to the generator in the machine room. Then hurry back to the teleporter.
And then it disappears. Alright then. Reload. Let me make another save here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what control scheme this is. Yeah, I'm guessing I can't even look at it from where I am. I have to back out, I suppose. Now I have to remember how to get to the teleporter. There are 3 different ones, and the third one has you holding down a lot more buttons to do things, but lets you do things you can't do on default, like quick 180 turn and aiming straight left to right. More true to the original DOS version, but being able to strafe with L and R is a godsend. Yeah, like that, I'm guessing you mean. Yeah, no, I can't go that way. Where was it though? I can't remember. It was not that way, no. And now I can't go back. Yeah, it was a one-way door. Ah. I wish you could look at a larger map of the area. Yeah, the PS1 version is the one I played when I was a kid and then bought a copy thereof again not that long ago. So this is the version that I'm familiar with and which I decided to play. I know a DOS version exists though. It's like you've been streaming Another World in flashback. Yeah! I figured if I'm gonna be playing this one, I might as well play Another World, Heart of the Alien, the sequel to Another World, and then Flashback. Flashback I finished for the very first time, actually, the other day. Where is it? I can't remember. Damn. I'm a bit confused. PS1 Fade to Black is the easiest to find. The nicest part of the DOS one is instant quick save, quick load, instant cutscene loading, and a proper map screen. Well, here on an emulator, I have turned on a few options to make the graphics not warp quite as much. And I have disabled read speed limits. I've got the disk image loaded to RAM on the computer. So it loads definitely faster than it would on a PS1, but it's not instant. It still takes a little bit of time to load, but with the benefits that an emulator provides, I guess. The DOS one runs a little slower. I think the frame rate is capped at like 15, and it has no textures on the character models. Yeah, that much I'm aware of, yeah. Having the map is so much nicer. Ah, there was no map on the DOS version. I can't imagine playing without it. Gosh. Completely lost. Where was it? That way? Ah, yes, it is that way, yeah. It's where the generator was, now I remember. And the data cube goes here, isn't it? No? Or do I need to have it equipped? Key cube. Ah, okay.
Destruction process active.
Okay, I gotta go then. Gotta go. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I would have preferred that, actually. That sounds nicer indeed. Whoa, okay. Oof. Are you gonna play Heart of Darkness after then? That's made by the guy who independently made Another World. It's on PS1. I do not own Heart of Darkness, unfortunately. I did play a demo back in the day on PS1, but never actually played much more than that.
The professor told us that the morphs are keeping their secret weapon on an orbital station. The station is energized by a rare mineral called residium, and Mars is the only planet in our solar system with a significant quantity. This mineral is transferred directly to the station through computer-automated transporters. You have just been teleported to the heart of the mining facility. Your mission is to find the document with the coordinates for the orbital station. Good luck. End of message. The professor told us...
Hold on, let me process what they just said there.
The station is energized by a rare mineral called residium, and Mars is the only planet in our solar quantity. This mineral is transferred directly to the station through computer-automated transporters. You have just been teleported.
So I'm on Mars and I need to find a way to the orbital station.
Document with the coordinates for the orbital station. Good luck. End of message.
Okay. Yeah, so no, I have no immediate plan of playing Heart of Darkness, but if I can track down a copy, I would love to, though. I do try to only play games that I actually own. I have a massive backlog of games, so there's no shortage of games for me to play. So I do try to focus on those that I actually own. In the case of Another World, I had already beaten it before, but I decided if I'm gonna be playing those games, I might as well play all of those similar games from that era. And I know Another World and Flashback are not by the same person, but they're kind of similar in my opinion.
You do not have the key.
I do not have the key for what?
You do not have the key.
At that door.
Not have the key.
Okay, I get it. Oh, there was no need, actually. Oh, that reminds me, actually, I never went back to finish Tomb Raider 2. I got started on it a while back and then never went back to finish it. The director of Flashback has done previous work with the creator of Another World, but I'm guessing they shared some techniques. Well, I think they were made by the same overall, like, studio, or published by the same people anyway. Delphin Software, I think it was. I greatly appreciate that enemies don't respawn at the very least. Once they're dead, and they stay dead. This door won't open. Did you know the creator of Flashback also made Shaq Fu? I actually learned that not that long ago.
You do not have the key.
What, to even this one?
The key. You do not have
Yeah, shut up. And then I do not have the key to another room down that way.
You do not have the key.
Okay.
You do not have the key. You do not have the key.
To both. Okay. Wait. Ah! Die, human! You do not have the key, no, I guess. Having the key is not a problem here. It just won't open. No. So if I want to jump over that electrified panel, I have to step on those pressure thing. What's that sound? Ah, those are lockers? Okay. I guess that's what they look like on Mars, huh? Did you know that you do not have the key? Oh wait, that's a dead end? Okay. Yeah, the moment I jump over that though, I'm probably gonna trigger that turret, right? Get away. Should I follow it? Is it gonna open the door for me? I guess it does. Ah, don't close. Okay. But whenever I see this game, I'm reminded that I still haven't finished Tomb Raider. The original I have. And then I got started on Tomb Raider 2, but on that recent compilation. Back in the day, I only owned the first one. The rest of those PS1 games did not have a great reputation. They had a reputation for being increasingly more difficult and more glitchy as they went, so I stuck to the first one, which had a good reputation and was kind of groundbreaking for its time, I guess, and then 2 and anything that came after were mostly more the same. But then they came out with the... What is it, a trilogy, I guess, package recently? I got that for Nintendo Switch.
Locker empty.
I did play the PS1 version of Tomb Raider, though. And PS1 and PC. Both of them. I got a key. Key to complex, it said. Recharge, Residium, key 4, key 2. So I have 2 keys then. I'd like to find that room again where I could heal. I think it's this one. Yeah. Well, the keys are numbered. Are the doors numbered? I suppose not, huh?
Game saved.
Ah. Was this one locked before? Wait, there's nothing here, is there? Dead end.
You do not have the key.
Okay.
You do not have the key. You do not have the key.
Do I need to have it equipped? Or will it use it automatically?
You do not have the key.
Okay, I'm guessing I do not have the key.
You do not have the key.
Yeah, shush.
You do not have the key. You do not have the key. You do not have the key.
Okay.
You do
So,
not have
yeah, shush. None of these 3 doors then.
You do not have the key.
Whoa. Anti-radiation shield and bouncing mine.
You do not have the key.
Yeah. Fair enough. Ah, this one opens. I guess I did have the key to this one. Okay, that opened the lasers, huh? Residium cartridge. And there's nothing else. It's a dead end. Wait.
Warning.
Okay.
Radioactive zone. Warning. Radioactive zone. Warning. Radioactive zone.
Wait.
Warning. Radioactive zone.
Okay. I backed out of it. I did get something that said like anti-radiation something, no? Ah. Okay. I'm still taking damage though.
Order to activate security drones.
There's nothing to heal around here, no?
Residium required. Residium required. Residium required.
Shush!
Residium required.
Oh wait, there's still radiation going?
Warning.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm dead.
Active zone.
I haven't saved in a while though.
Game loaded.
Yeah, I haven't saved in a while.
You do not have the
Yeah.
You do not have the key.
Where is it that I went initially then? The anti-radiation drains some energy from your shield while enabled. Okay. Yeah, but you do need to have it activated, I'm guessing. Otherwise, you can't go in there. Should I wait for that little robot to come back? Wait. It's going there. Wait for me! Okay.
You do not have the key.
Yeah, that much I understood, yeah. And it's in there that I died.
You do not have the key.
This one here. Yeah. And so I'm gonna need residium cartridges to load inside what looks like a drill? It's a drill robot, I'm guessing?
The professor.
Yes, overwrite, please. Yeah, need to hurry when I'm in there then.
Game saved.
Ah, you got me. Ah, well, at least that way I saw what happens when this guy kills you.
Game loaded.
You can't kill this one? I'm guessing not. I gotta hurry. Ah, but no, this guy could kill me. Ah, fuck's sake. Game loaded. Some of these animations are brutal, yeah.
Radioactive zone. Warning. Radioactive zone. Warning. Radioactive zone. Warning. Radioactive zone.
Well, you do lose some health either way. It's just you lose a bit less, I suppose. Yeah, there. I'm gonna go back and heal up a little bit. Assuming I can find my way again. I think it's in here. No? Yeah. Yeah, everything looks kind of the same. Sadly. Yeah, I still don't quite understand how you're supposed to permanently save in this game, though.
Game saved.
I'm gonna save states anyway, just to make sure. I think you do it from the main menu. I think so too, but one of the benefits of being on an emulator is you can do save states as well, so just to make sure that I'm not losing any progress.
Residium required. Residium required.
What is that? It ran out of Residium? And you need to keep feeding it Residium so it keeps going? This door won't open, okay. But it looks like there's nothing left for me to do here. Okay, disable this thing. And let's not take any chances. Let's go back and save again. Yeah, save on the first one.
Game saved.
You do not have the key. I still don't have any more keys than before, so... How about here? No.
You do not have the key.
Okay, this is where I came from. And this one only opened from the other side. Should I release another one of those small robots? Ah, wait. What's this one gonna do? Okay, it's going that way now. Ah, but I'm guessing I haven't been that way yet. Huh.
Warning. Radioactive zone. Laboratory door unlocked.
Uh-huh. Energy recharger. Dead end? I unlocked a door? A door to what? What was that you said?
Game saved. Warning. Radioactive zone.
I don't think there's...
Radioactive zone.
Is there much more that I can do here?
Warning. Radioactive zone.
I know, ma'am. Oh, wait a second. Ah, okay. Oh. Okay. That took care of an enemy? I didn't know what I needed this thing for, but okay. Document, isn't that for the coordinates of that orbital station? Bouncing mine times 1. Nothing here. Oh, wait, there's another thing here. Key to complex 5. Uh-huh. And all of a sudden, I do have the key. Hey, wait, it won't open? Only from the other side? I did get a message. The station is currently located at coordinates, blah 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 blah. The station transponders are set to and that frequency. Okay. Document.
Outstanding. With
Ah,
these
wait.
coordinates, we can locate the orbital station. I'll contact you if there are any new developments. End of message.
That almost sounds like you're on your own now. We'll contact you again. Almost sounds like we don't expect us to contact you again. You're on your own now. Yikes. Now I need to find where that key goes now. Key 5.
Game saved.
I still don't have the key? Ah, I do have the key, okay. Even though I increased the resolution, it still seems like parts of the screen are not rendered any higher. It's kind of strange. Armor piercing bullet clip, Residium cartridge. Mm-hmm.
The station is now orbiting Venus. We are going to teleport you on board. Find out as much as you can. I'm sending John for backup as soon as possible. Maintain radio silence once you arrive. Be careful. Watch your back. End of message.
Okay.
The station is...
I think the walls in this game are rendered with old school ray tracing instead of being modeled. Ah, yeah, that could be why then. I think it's not ray tracing, it's ray casting the way the way it's called. The same way that Doom works, I suppose. Doom and Wolfenstein, for example, yeah. Yeah, so maybe that part of the game does not render at any higher resolution. Oh, okay. I'm in a different level? Okay.
Pretty efficient, don't you think?
Hey, wait, they're just gonna keep spawning enemies? Can I get a break, please? That's cheap, dude. Stop spawning these dudes. Where am I supposed to go? But there was a door to my left. Well, the good news is I come back exactly where I was. Looks very alien, doesn't it? I can sort of imagine why they would have wanted to render the game that way. That might have been to avoid a lot of the texture warping problems that the PS1 was known for, I guess.
You do not have the key. You do not have the key.
Okay.
You do not have
I understand. Radioactive room. Uh-huh. Very radioactive from the looks of it. Ow. And this one is radioactive too, huh? think dying and not loading makes you lose your radiation shield and exploding bullets, though? Yeah, you're right. But I did save, though. Didn't I? No? I did not? Ah! I did not save. Damn it. They did simpler walls because it was an earlier game. Fade to Black was 1995, yeah. Well, apparently 1996 on PlayStation 1. If the loading screen copyright is anything to go by. Okay, maybe I should have saved then.
Locker empty.
Locker empty. Yeah, I guess they warp you.
You do not have the key.
Hang on. Yeah, I think I needed to read the message. I heard there was going to be a Dreamcast port too, but it was cancelled. Or maybe I was looking up something online earlier, and then I found a Reddit that compared the Dreamcast version to other versions, so maybe it has leaked now? I'm not sure, mind you. I can't confirm one way or another, but maybe it has leaked since.
Game saved.
Probably looks better, I would imagine.
The station is now orbiting Venus.
So if I save, say here, for example.
Game saved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now I still have the entire radiation shield. Eh? Oh, that's just decoration? Poor guy, just minding his own business. Gets shot in the back. Okay, well I managed to get a safe foothold in this level, so let's just keep going.
Game saved. Upper elevator operational.
Armor-piercing bullet clip. Bouncing mine. These things are weird. Ah! Ah, okay. Well, I did not expect that. Which one was it now? I can't remember.
Game loaded.
Nah, I think it was the other one.
Game loaded.
Uh-huh.
Upper elevator operational.
Yeah, now I need to open these things again.
Locker empty.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I think it's when I go to that sound effect setting or something like that.
Game saved.
It plays a laser sound effect. I think it's just okay the way it is. Don't need to change anything. You can't move while crouching, by the way. Nah. Nope. You die anyway. Okay.
Game loaded.
I'm guessing I need to find a way to either deactivate it or... I suppose it's not something about running, no? No. Guy doesn't run fast enough, I suppose. Okay, fine. Enough.
Game loaded. You do not have the key. You do not have the
Yeah, I'm getting used to it. Huh? Okay. Radioactive room, huh?
You do not have the key.
Hmm.
You do not have the key.
Yeah, okay. What does that do? That thing here. I'm gonna die. I have a hard time making sense of this room. Something killed me. I don't know what, but something killed me. Ah, the radiation! I was still in the radioactive room. What time is it, by the way? No, okay.
Game loaded.
What's that thing here? A turret of some kind? Oh, teleporter. Okay. Turret. Ah, that was some kind of pressure plate, this. Okay. Never mind.
Locker empty.
Locker empty. This was empty, wasn't it? Ah, no, maybe it's the other one I tried. Bouncing mine. What does that do? What? It's the turret that got me. Ah, yeah, they said something about radio silence the moment I arrive on site, so I have no instructions this time, huh?
Have the key.
Yeah, I remember there was an enemy here.
That's one less to worry about.
Wait, is that a radioactive room? Can't remember. Was there a message flashing there? Okay, let's save here again, I suppose. Bum 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 ba-da-da-dum.
Game saved.
It's not radioactive here? Yikes. Oh, okay, I guess, I could not sustain the damage of that extra thing. What am I doing? I don't need to do that. Just reload.
Game loaded.
Mm-hmm. Bum. Bum.
You do not have the key.
Okay, what do we have here? Key to upper bridge. Uh-huh. So I guess I do have the key. Key to command room. Okay. Lots of keys. Keys for days. Nice. I'm doing this on purpose a bit. Ah, but crud, I thought I might be able to sustain just one more. And then go back and heal, and that way I wouldn't have to worry about these things anymore.
Game loaded.
This dude is more fragile than he looks. Where is he? Ah. Go ahead, hit me. Alright. Okay, command room and upper bridge. No. Out of the question. But what got me? Ah, radiation? Ah. Ah, damn, I keep replaying the same section over and over again. And I don't want to save forward the game too much either. I'm already doing enough as it is. Wait. I was able to get through the lasers? Ah, no, never mind. I thought the character appeared on the other side for some reason. Where is he? Well, he should be here, right? Okay, this time I'm definitely going back, healing, coming back here and then saving, because I really don't want to have to do this all over again. It's time to make some progress. Oh, I can't! Ah, I'm not allowed. Huh. Well, I'll save then, but not on the same slot, that's for sure. I want an option to go further back if need be, if this proves to be too difficult with the amount of health I have left. Is this a radioactive room? I died here earlier. Nah, well, this thing got me.
Game loaded.
There's also that teleporter, I guess. Sucks that I can't destroy it from a distance. No, you can't trigger it to go crash into a wall, that thing. Or if you duck, I guess you can't... No? Can it still get you if you duck? So far, I have not really... Well, I guess you can duck behind crates and the like to... Nah, never mind, it gets you anyway. I guess you can duck behind crates to take cover from enemy fire. And that's about the only use I have found for ducking or crouching, I guess, as it were.
Game loaded.
Does throwing a bouncing mine at it trigger it? I've never tried that. I don't know how to use them, to be honest. I've been collecting them since the start of the game and I haven't used a single one yet. But I can certainly try. Let's figure this out. Bouncing mine, amount 8, features damage, damage 5 points, yeah? How do you use one? This reloads. This ducks. This strafes. You can duck under bullets from some turrets, and if you're standing when a morph shoots at you, then you can duck under it. L2 and R2 makes you strafe. R1 reloads. And L1 ducks. So it's not the triggers. Maybe it's select? No, select is for the menu. Unless it's when you're in shooting mode. No, this still strafes. This ducks. This goes back. This rotates your character. And you don't use them from the menu, do you? Nah, it's nothing to do with the control sticks. This game came out before the DualShock controller, so... I guess I could quit to try to look at the control options, but... I'm afraid I might lose some progress if I do. Hold on. I'll use a save state if need be. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Draw gun, shoot, auto reload. Use activate. Hang on a second. You duck and press R1 to throw a mine. Okay. Or maybe you hold R1. Okay, well. Ah, okay, that's how you save permanently to a memory card, okay. It's taking a long time. It's 4 blocks? That sounds like a lot. Choose the destination area. Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but... Ah, like that? Okay. My mistake. Why does it keep saying radioactive room when this room is not? Wait a minute, some of those enemies are back, no? Didn't I already defeat them? Oh, wait, I lost some progress, okay. Wait a minute.
Game loaded.
Huh? The vast majority of games are 1 block, some will have 2, and then it'll usually 1 for adventure progress and 1 for like time trial ghosts in racing games or stuff like that. Yeah. It almost feels wasteful, but well.
Game loaded.
I'm getting the impression that I lost some progress. Ah, well, okay. I think out of my PS1 collection I have like 6 games that use more than 1 block. Hot Shots Golf 2 uses 2 blocks, Driver 2 uses 2 blocks, Fate to Black is 4, and Hexen is 15 blocks. I need to have an entire empty memory card just to save Hexen on PS1. I have that on Nintendo 64, Hexen. I have not played it yet, mind you. When they announced the Analog 3D and I pre-ordered mine, it's now been postponed to July 2025 though. I bought a whole bunch of N64 games, and I had heard that Hexen on N64 was kind of cool to play in multiplayer, so I figured, yeah, I'm gonna get that version. But I have actually yet to play it. I'm not sure if it uses a save on the cartridge or if it requires a controller pack, actually. Yeah, that's something I will definitely have to figure out. I did buy a new controller pack, though. That's your N64 memory card, if you like. I would not recommend the PS1 Hexen port. It runs horribly. Well, usually these games tended to run decently on N64. I mean, Doom 64 is a great running game, for example, but that was not always the case, I suppose. Hang on a second, we're gonna try the mine then. Wait a minute. I just wasted 2 of them? I think I played the Hexen demo on DOS, or that might have been Heretic, the game it's a sequel to. Yeah. Hey, wait. Was it my own mind that killed me? That dealt some damage? Ah, wait a minute. I'm back in the room that I've already explored, no? This one was radioactive. I think... Besides, I needed to go back for the keys, though. So,
Game loaded.
Yeah. Yeah, so the mine didn't seem to do much. I wouldn't worry about wasting bouncing mines. The only reason I'm wondering if the bouncing mines are useful for getting past this thing is because on this whole game I've never found a use for those bouncing mines other than getting hit by them yourself. Indeed, yeah, I can attest to that now. I'm just gonna try not to take so much damage this time. And then that exploding thing, well, I'll just suffer the damage. I think if I can get past it, I can get back to a healing station or a recharge station or whatever you want to call those. Go ahead. There we go.
Game saved.
Yeah, that's the start of the level, isn't it? Ah, well, it killed me. Load. It loads a lot faster than it does save. Ah, there it was. Okay. I think on control scheme number 3, throwing the bouncing mine is just R1 and duck is down. And walk backwards is holding R2 and pressing down. And strafing is holding R2 and pressing the other directions. If you want this game's controls to feel like you're flying on an RC helicopter, try the other control schemes, they're so complicated. That does sound complicated, yeah. Well, I didn't look for it anyway, but I wouldn't be surprised if some fans must have maybe come up with a patch to make it play a bit better, I don't know. Did I open these things earlier?
Locker empty.
I guess I must have.
Locker empty.
But I wish I could find were maps online. I do wish I could have maps. That would be amazing. I think it said something like you don't have the key or around there before. Wait. Can I send a link in chat? I want to send a photo of the DOS controls for this game because they are wild and can't be rebound at all. Yeah, sure you can, yeah. Oh, you're telling me I could have just gone back there to heal? Well, don't I feel stupid now? Yikes. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on a second. What's that? Yeah, I want to continue with Chrome. Yeah, the arrows run, turn left, turn right, duck to avoid enemy fire. Yeah, pressing down to duck sounds like what you described on PlayStation, I guess. Numeric pad 8, run, walk, duck. Small step backwards, turn left, turn right. Whew, yeah, that seems complicated. Shift plus down, turn 180 degrees. Yeah, that does look kind of ridiculous indeed. I'm kind of glad I don't have to deal with that. Was I done over that way? Or not? I keep getting stuck on the walls. Hang on a sec. I thought it said you do not have the key here earlier, but I guess I was wrong. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, no, here I guess I've already done everything I could. Yeah, past that guard earlier, there was a door I guess I didn't try. That's probably where I'm supposed to go. Did you ever figure out what some of those blue floor tiles do? I just noticed that one of those right there did turn off lasers. That's what I just did. But other than that, most of them I don't know what they do. I have to admit. But yeah, but they keep respawning, so that doesn't really help, does it? Unless they don't anymore. Yeah, I wish I knew how to open these doors. What does that do? There's a door here, but I don't know how to open it. And there's something right next to it, but it doesn't seem like that's something I can interact with, so I don't know. It's probably just a decoration that they added on top of the raycast graphics. I'm guessing if it doesn't say you need a key, then it's just an exit-only door. Uh-huh. It's not spewing out enemies infinitely anymore. In here, okay. Yeah, that room was radioactive back there. I guess I'm gonna save again. I would very much like to finish this level before ending the stream for tonight. It's getting a bit late. But I do wish I could finish this. I only found out recently watching a playthrough of this game that you can't stop the infinite enemy spawning. It happens when you shoot one of those prongs sticking out from the wall in that room. I must have done that by accident then. Because here I seem to have the effect, but I didn't know why. And I'm guessing if I try this room again, I'm just gonna die, right? Yeah, okay.
Game loaded.
Well, on this floor, I think I've done everything. The one place I haven't really searched a lot yet is here. Why am I gonna have to take the damage here? Okay, fine. Bouncing mine. I think after this level is a totally different gameplay mode. I'd recommend at least checking it out for a few seconds before ending the stream if you get past this level. Well, I will try. It does feel like I have not made much progress yet in this one, though. I feel a bit lost. I got 2 keys and I don't really know what to do with them yet.
Game saved.
It's a turret? I guess it's a good thing I saved then. Ah, but wait. There may be something over there, no? Ah, no, okay. I'm just gonna reload. I know I didn't die, but...
Loaded.
Just run through. What is that? Nothing? Whoa, okay. I heard someone. Field scanner? What does that do? Kinda wish I could heal right now. Field scanner, what does that do? Bum, 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 bum.
Game saved.
Bum, bum, bum. Oof. So much for trying to avoid them. Wait. Nah, no, this one was always empty. You can heal if you want to use your one-time heals in your inventory. Do I have any right now though? I'm not sure. I feel like I've already been everywhere. And why does the word radioactive room keep flashing when it's not even radioactive? Now that blue tile, I'm not quite sure what this one does in particular. I've already explored everything, I feel. I keep running in dead ends. I couldn't even tell you one place where it says that you need a key or anything.
Upper elevator operational.
But it already was, I think. Nah, it just lets you press it again, I guess. You might be able to select the field scanner on select to see what it does, but I might just be thinking of the DOS version that had a more robust inventory screen with helpful descriptions with 3D model of each item and full voice acting on descriptions for some of them. I know where you're supposed to go now. I'm thinking now, actually, on second thought, about the room full of lasers, but... The scanner displays hidden fields or pressure-sensitive floor switches not visible with other scanners. The scanner will drain a medium amount of energy when in use. Ah. Ah, crud. Okay, well, at least I know what to do now. I wonder if the Dreamcast version took the best parts of the PS1 and DOS version, because DOS has some extra features like map and inventory, but its locked frame rate and relatively more difficult to emulate makes it hard to want to play over the PS1. Yeah, I can imagine.
Game loaded.
Okay, if I die, I want to be able to retry right there.
Game saved.
Yeah, but I was trying to jump. There's so much delay. I'm using Duckstation. Duckstation is, in my opinion, the best PS1 emulator you can find. It combines a lot of the best options of a lot of other PS1 emulators. You have an option, for example, it attempts to de-warp the graphics where they would warp a lot on original hardware, for example. And you have options like just ignore read speed limits of the original CD thing. And in this case, I have turned on loading the entire disk image to RAM, so it loads even faster. It has become my favorite emulator now. You can even get it for your phone. Duckstation. I have it on my Android phone.
Game loaded.
Ah, but I was almost there. I only had one more to jump over.
Game loaded.
Ah! I have to try to jump over it when it's coming towards me. I think it's easier that way. Why can't it just reload automatically? Your most recent save. Conrad can jump while walking, but doing that is even more awkward. Yeah, I noticed. It looks cool though, I really love the animation in this game. It started going back the other way. Ah! I have to observe more.
Game loaded.
No! Why did I turn? Should have jumped straight. If you haven't already, check out some screenshots of the DOS 1 where the character uses flat shading instead of textures and is styled more like flashback. I'm guessing, yeah, I can totally understand that that would be what they wanted to go for. I mean, I guess there are some remnants of that in here. Some of those 3D models are not textured at all. I believe I've already seen screenshots of the DOS version. Not recently, but I'm pretty sure I've already seen that. Conrad is bouncing off invisible walls like a pinball.
Game loaded.
Ah, but I did press the button, but he wouldn't jump. There's so much delay when you're pressing a button in this game and things happen on the screen. Well, then again, Flashback was very much guilty of the same thing, so... Oh, the music didn't even go this time. That could be a quirk of the emulator, though, mind you.
Game loaded.
Take your time. Okay, I got it. If you're ducking while the pressure plate slides under you, does that go under the laser? I tried ducking earlier and the lasers are low enough that they get you if you duck anyway. I should deactivate the field scanner, by the way. Woohoo, I can see in space. Is that lasers? There's something here. Like a floating head. What? Can you shoot that thing? It's not the first one of its kind that I see. Looks like my connection is like 8 seconds behind. That nice was about getting past the laser room. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So there's a floating head, huh? Whatever that is.
Game saved.
Oh, enemies. Ah, they got me.
Game loaded.
That's exactly that. Yeah, not this time. You killed me before, but not this time. Bouncing mine. What's in this one?
Locker empty.
I do appreciate that this game actually has always has music playing, unlike Flashback.
Game saved.
What? Oh, don't tell me I can't go that way. What was the point of coming here then? At first, I didn't like Conrad's more Harrison Fordy one-liners and characterization in this game, but it's grown on me. You can't look up or down. That's kind of a shame. No, don't do that. Probably not a good idea. What am I supposed to do? I can't go that way. I don't want to have to go back through the laser room. CD-based console ports of Flashback have ongoing music. Maybe this was an option in the HD remastered version that I played, and I just didn't realize. Because I think it said something about it's having the Sega CD version, actually. I think. I can't remember. I know the Mega CD version does, I don't remember the others. Yeah, I think it said something so like something like that in the options actually, but I didn't turn it on because I wanted an experience a bit closer to the original. But I probably should have. Because when there was music, the music was good. It's not an option? Ah, well that's a shame. I don't know, it's a Nintendo Switch physical version that I have. Oh, I can't even go back. Why? I'm locked? In my option, there was a handful of missed opportunities on that. Okay. In your opinion, sorry. What am I supposed to do? I can't go back and I can't go forward either. Or am I supposed to break the glass? And there you die if you do. Ah, well. There must be something I'm not seeing.
Game loaded.
Should I shoot the head? Some of the old CD console ports of Flashback also had full voice acting on all NPC dialogue. That's kind of cool. Is it something about the field scanner? Hey, wait a minute. There are some tiles here. What do they do? Can you shoot one of the boxes on the wall? Ah, in the previous room, maybe you mean. Like one of the computers or something. I haven't seen those tiles before, maybe they just spawn the two morphs you've already killed. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Well, hold on, since I lost a whole bunch of energy using the field scanner for nothing.
Game loaded.
Okay. I'm going to assume this is the end of the level. Can barely understand what it says. Wait, what? Oh, what? It's an escort mission now? Bum 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 ba-da-da-dum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Game saved.
Bum 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 ba-da-da-dum. Sorry, my bad. I was blocking it from moving. I'm guessing you have to follow, yeah. And then the door should open.
Activate security drones.
Is that a ship? I mean, I'm the escortee. Is that the mask from Crash Bandicoot? Whoa, Stargate SG-1. He's got shark teeth? Seriously? What? Pyramid? What? Speak English! Oh. Okay. I thought this was gonna be a different kind of level, but okay. Well, it is getting late, and launching myself in another level now, probably not the best idea. So, I'll stop it here, I suppose. Looks like this isn't the level I thought it was. Maybe it's a little bit later then. This reminds me of Tomb Raider a little bit. The inside of this. The inside of the tomb in the first game. That's what it reminds me. I thought the pyramid level was after that one. Oops. Okay, never mind. Anyway, then I'll be off. I won't be able to stream for the next few days. Because I'll be away and unable to stream. But I should do so again on Wednesday evening when I get back home. So look forward to it if you want. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll be back in a few days then. Thank you so much. It's the most Tommy puzzly level in the game. I like it. Some neat looking areas too. Okay. Well, we'll see that when I get back then. Take care and thank you so much for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye.